What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Rajma Reacts. And today, my phone's been replaced, so my camera is set up just nicely. The lighting's still a bit off. I'll have to fix that a bit later. But for the most part, my quality is back in terms of viewers. Just basically the quality's back. Today, and I'm doing this kind of off the cuff and real quick because I'm on a timer right now, because today it's going to be a Resident Evil showcase. This is what I'm going to be reacting to today. It's pretty much more or less a live reaction, but it's mostly recorded, so I'll have this posted after I've done editing and all this stuff. I wanted to get started right now because there's like 4.5 minutes before this thing starts. Let me mute this real quick because I want to get my thoughts together before I start this. Right, whew, buddy. You probably won't hear anything like right now because I muted the desktop audio. Anyway, before the showcase starts, what am I to be expecting from the showcase? Well, mostly the Resident Evil 8 DLC, which I will do a video on it, so don't worry. Resident Evil 4, which has always been the biggest talk about ever since the trailer dropped and it's been introduced. There's been some snippets here and there, but what's going to be happening, what's going to happen. There's a lot of rumors I've been keeping up on, and some rumors remain the same. Some I don't know, but in terms of the official sense, this is going for a more horror-based instead of like a mixture of horror and action, as the original Resident Evil 4 was. So it's going to be like kind of like Village, but probably a little bit more scarier. You know, and probably given the same play style as the other remakes. For what I'm seeing, I was told that sequences will be a bit different, and that's it. I mean, because right now the immediate focus right now in terms of the Resident Evil, in terms of Capcom is doing right now in terms of Resident Evil is Resident Evil 8 DLC, in which we were going to explore the Rose's DLC, Shadow of Rose. So right now there's 3 minutes left. So do I have anything that what I want to know? Oh, right now I'm just chilling inside the chat right now, and I'm watching via the PlayStation channel. And I gotta say, they got some kicking tunes going right now as the loading screen's going on. I know that Resident Evil 4 Remake is going to be on the PS4. I know that was updated before because of the lack of PS5s that have been ever made into the market. I've been lucky enough to secure one, so I'm looking forward to playing it on the PS5, and we'll do a Let's Play on that. As of right now, because like only thing I'm mostly curious for, and we got 2 minutes left, I'm curious for is Resident Evil 4 overall. That's all I've been mostly curious for. Because right now I'm doing that Resi 4 playthrough, and I've just finished a session on that. So feel free to look forward to that on Rumble. And that being said, still got a couple minutes. This probably would have been better if I had like a live a live chat doing this. But you know, I don't really think about these things. And I thought 5 minutes would be like, we'll go by fast enough, because I sometimes like to talk a lot. Let's see, what's chat going on about? I don't know. The chat is going crazy between like, oh, look at me. They're making all these jokes about all the announcements. It's gonna be all. No, it's gonna be about GTA or Dino Crosses. All right, last minute. We're in the last minute home stretch. I'll go ahead and like turn on that sound now so you guys can hear, and I should be able to edit in the stream. Wait, oh, that's right. I muted the stream too. Alrighty. The sound is a bit music, so I'm gonna raise my volume just slightly. You know, I know they would want the audio to be mainly the same, but it's a bit loud in my ears, so I'm gonna 50% that somewhat. Probably wait until the talking actually starts. I'll raise the volume back up. Look at everybody's quoting RE4. Vamos. All right. 15 seconds. What you got for me? I'm excited. Get hyped, folks. I hope you guys are hyped for Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 8 DLC. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. One, and let's go. Full screen. Alright, we got ourselves a trailer. That's Resi 8. Oh, Resi 4, and... Okay. Okay, so a mixture between the two. Showcase. What we got going?
My company? How on earth did you get in here?
Yeah, start with Shadow Rose.
Don't fret. I have no intention of making a meal of you. Please call me the Duke. I am but a humble merchant, purveyor of goods to lords and ladies, prophets and priestesses. I do so.
I like the library setting.
My patrons. I hope we can become well acquainted. But of course, it is
like the whole library setting kind of reminds me of Bloodborne.
But rather the wares on offer for you. I deal in all manner of commerce, but today I trade in knowledge. This place is a veritable hoard of information, gathered from all throughout the realms of man. The more hard-won the knowledge, the higher the price.
Ooh.
But you look like you're well aware of the value of such things. Well, since we're here,
I see the Resident Evil 8 on the page.
I'd love to share with such a connoisseur. Please, take a gander.
I don't know why Chris is on the book. Ooh, world premiere. Let's go. Winter Legacy lives on. Capcom.
Happy half birthday, Rose.
Yeah, I was kind of upset to see Ethan just die in number 8. Oh, nice. So we're showing a little bit how the third person is going to run out.
No matter what.
Oh, that's nice.
You are my precious Rose.
Yeah, that was going to come with the DLC, third person mode.
So long as we were together.
Maybe I'll do a full Let's Play before I tackle the DLC. Because I haven't posted a Resident Evil 8 Let's Play. So, you know, a full Let's Play on third person probably would be awesome to do it one time.
I love you.
Sometimes when I feel lost or afraid, I try to imagine what he might have said to me.
No matter, your imminent demise is inevitable.
God, what was her name? Experiment 1.
Anything happened to Rose?
I've got this.
What was her name? Fuck me out. The winter expansion. 2 days before Halloween, we got a date. All right. Bit.
I'm Kento Kinoshita, the director of the Winter's expansion.
Hi, Kinoshita. What you got for me?
Ethan gave his life to protect Rose. And in the end, you see how she's grown. What kind of person is 16-year-old Rose? That's what we wanted to explore, so we decided to have her at that age in this expansion.
You said you had something important to tell me?
You know what we haven't seen in terms of
to do that, she is forced
in terms of story in Resident Evil? I don't think we haven't seen a. Well, I mean, I'm sure if you count Resi 6,
for an interesting story.
But I've never seen a Sherry
So the setting
gameplay
this time is the realm
dedicated
of
game.
consciousness.
Same with
Going back one
no,
more
Rebecca
time
was
to that
0.
village. The word nightmare is synonymous with fear. For instance, if you've ever had a childhood fever that caused a nightmare, even if they only last for an instant, like the feeling of being attacked by a giant doll, or something else similarly so completely unrealistic, can remain as a fragment of a memory for the rest of your life. I wanted the core of the feeling of fear to come from the kind of memories and nightmares that still haunt people to this day.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it so far. Oh yeah, mercenaries.
We wanted to choose characters that would interest people who didn't play the mercenaries mode, but would be interested in playing a different type of character.
Oh, would that make unlocking stuff easier?
There are characters called lords, and playing as them allows you to perform amazing skills and attacks that a regular human could not. Being able to play them was more fun, so that's why we chose those characters.
So this is just basically drove of interest to play mercenaries, alright?
We balanced things to ensure that as little time as possible was spent waiting for enemies to appear. For instance, if a player doesn't finish off an enemy, it will chase after the player. We made adjustments like this to raise the tempo and increase the fun of defeating enemy after enemy.
But that would kind of like, you know, make things easier to do with their combos, right?
In an FPS, you experience the game world as if it's through your own eyes. So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that perspective.
Yeah, they really nailed it with first person on that one. I really liked it. It was the charm of the newer Resident Evil.
Experience motion sickness in the first person perspective. They might not enjoy the FPS genre. So we wanted to make a third person mode for those players, to enjoy the game to its fullest. While there's still a sense of immersion,
we'd also be able to see Ethan's face this time around.
When the player character dies, it doesn't feel as much like you yourself are dying. And you can enjoy playing it as a game to confront the fear that it creates, which is a very different experience. I think third-person mode is a perfect way for people to return to Resident Evil Village.
Yeah.
As both a game and an experience. Wouldn't it be okay to show Ethan's face? We gave that question some thought. So even in third-person mode, if you try to turn the camera to see his face, Ethan will look away, and you're not quite able to get a good look.
Oh, you bastards! Oh, you bastards!
Each of the 3 editions are interesting in their own
You
way,
trolls!
and we hope you really enjoy the expansion. Please look forward to it. Thank you.
That's funny. I'm like, yeah, we can see his face finally. It's like, I don't know what's the appeal to see his face, because, you know, it's so you can put yourself in Ethan's shoes, so you can be Ethan.
A demo for the third-person mode will be available. Here is the release date and platforms for the demo. This demo can be played for a total of 60 minutes in third-person mode, or the previously existing first-person mode.
But why? I mean, I know you wanted to, like, add it to the DLC, but why?
No, doesn't change anything.
Because, like, if you're gonna tease it, I might as well, like, freaking...
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
Let's have some
This is new. Might as well, like, might as well just give us the whole thing.
Yes, sir.
Because that kind of tells me that the DLC is ready. Oh, he's in this, fucking... Yeah, it's, RE-verse. Are they finally gonna complete RE-verse? Like, everyone forgot about RE-verse. Yeah! Including, shut up! Shut up!
Resident Evil RE-verse is free content for those who own Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. This game has crossplay, and you can fight players across all platforms.
Fucking free for purchase.
Those who already own Resident Evil Village will be able to participate in the early access period starting October 24th. Additionally,
early
updates
access?
are planned for Resident
Really?
Evil RE-verse after it has been officially released. Here are some details for the early
It's
access.
been years! I think we're past the early access. It's been literal years.
info.
I don't think that
Resident
game's
Evil
ever
Village
gonna
will be
come
playable
out.
on PlayStation VR 2.
Oh yeah, and VR2 was recently
This is Akiyama from
supposed to be a
Sony
thing.
Interactive Entertainment. Resident Evil Village VR mode, currently in development for PlayStation VR 2, will allow you to explore next-gen VR, making the ultimate immersive experience a reality. The VR mode in the previous title, Resident Evil 7, was well received by the world thanks to its stunning horror experience. And the VR mode in Resident Evil Village takes up the challenge to improve and enhance the same experience and bring it to the next level.
Well, I got a genuine problem with that. Is that what's the price tag again for Resident Evil VR2?
The VR mode in Resident
Because
Evil Village
I'm pretty sure it's probably another $300, and it's like,
which allows natural designs to be displayed in the intended colors to showcase the beautiful and bizarre world of Village.
oh, I guess the castle portion of the game is probably worth the VR alone.
Shown in high resolution, made possible by the PlayStation 5, allows the users to take a closer look at the fine details of various objects and makes the game experience more immersive. There is also a significant improvement in latency. Compared to Resident Evil 7 on PSVR, both latency and responsiveness have been improved, elevating the VR experience as a whole. The second biggest improvement is enhanced immersive sound experience provided by Tempest 3D audio technology. Village uses ambisonics and object audio for presence and powerful sound. Playing on PlayStation VR 2 allows the VR headset movement and audio to be more closely synchronized and dynamically changes the feel depending on the player position and head movement for a more immersive experience.
Oh, so some haptic feedback in a sense.
Another point of improvement is a more intuitive and realistic gaming experience using the PlayStation VR 2 Sense controller. Only the DualShock 4 was supported in the previous title, but Village now supports the PlayStation VR 2 Sense controller, allowing for more intuitive and flexible controls, making it feel almost as if you are really there holding the weapons that appear in the game.
So it looks pretty much the same, kind of like in Resi 4.
There are so many other elements
got set up
that we couldn't share today. Please look forward to Resident Evil Village VR mode, which allows you to capture amazingly realistic experiences with your eyes, ears, and senses.
But is the VR2 even out yet? Because the DLC is coming up, so that means the VR2 should be around the corner.
How delightful. Such delectable information ought to be savored. What's that? You want more?
You're goddamn right. I see the picture. I see that picture.
No, it's quite all right. I love to see a healthy appetite. I'll do my best to sate your hunger. Come, have a look at this.
There we go. Did they change hunt again? All right. Nice intro.
Hello, everyone. I'm the producer of Resident Evil 4, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. I'm
right.
here today to deliver the newest information about the title. First, please enjoy this new gameplay footage.
Oh, gameplay. We got gameplay. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. What we got? I'm dying for some gameplay. Ooh. Damn, like already, everything looks amazing. God damn it, why am I seeing reused assets already? Like, you can't keep getting away with this, Capcom.
Anyone home?
Oh, this is probably when we first meet the first villager, right? Yeah. Oof. Yeah, this is getting a lot more detailed in terms of in comparison. And I saw a news. Yep, there goes another one. Hope they don't get canceled for it. Oh, they're really building up that first encounter.
Hey. I read you. What's your situation? What the hell's going on?
Wow, they really changed the entire intro because Leon showed up with two policemen, and you know they were taken off screen. Oh, the HUD looks nice. That's clean. And they got a durability on knife. What the hell? Wait, hold up. I'm seeing some problems here. Then again, I don't know which portion inside the game this is at. Either this is a first encounter or this is way later. And there's the lake.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
Hey, Hunnigan. Damn, girl, you look good.
It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are... Gotta go. Talk later.
Here's Johnny. Oh, the village sequence. We all know this one. Ooh, yeah, that's what happened to that one guy.
Holy shit.
Why would you? Okay. Oh, good. The stun hit combo is a thing. Good.
Kill me for the repairs later.
Chainsaw Man! Dr. Salvatore! Salvador, I mean. Goddamn, I say Salvatore. Visuals see the countdown, alright. Wait, I just saw that there's a prompt show up, so if you have a knife on you, you can counter that Chainsaw Man, probably? He got... Okay, the knife doesn't leave your inventory. But, oh god! Is this whole sequence? There's finishers too. Okay. Oh, what? You can do that?
What did you think? As you just saw, we are paying respect to the original game's world.
I can see that.
Implementing new ideas and state-of-the-art graphics to strengthen the core
I don't think anyone would ever think of in that moment to use a dagger to stop a chainsaw.
A fresh experience with a sense of familiarity if you played the original that both newcomers and veterans to Resident Evil 4 will enjoy.
I mean, if this is what's to come, then I'm looking forward to that.
The Ganados will have all new ways to attack. They are closing in on Leon during his mission and will attack with an even greater variety of methods than in the original release. Leon fights back with firearms, close combat maneuvers, a newly added parry using his knife, and more.
He's parrying. Okay. That's
Resource
funny.
Management and upgrade elements are critical for survival. Just as in the original, using the attaché case effectively will be key. In addition to managing the weapons and items you carry and synthesizing herbs, this also allows you to craft ammunition and other items.
There he is!
Stranger.
Of course,
My
we
best
can't
friend!
forget the merchant.
Something new for you.
You can purchase weapons and
don't know
items
about that voice.
and customize them to suit your playstyle. We've also added a trade mechanic where rare gems you've collected can be exchanged for special items.
You can't go wrong with that.
We are rebuilding the original game while respecting its core experience, adding new ideas, and modernizing the playfield.
I can't believe there's a parry mechanic.
Now I'd like to share some new information regarding this product's release.
I know it's gonna be out like in March, right?
We announced that Resident Evil 4 will also be available to play on PlayStation 4 in addition to PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 4 version can be upgraded to the PlayStation 5 digital version at no additional cost.
Good.
I'd like to introduce two other editions we are preparing for players looking for more than the standard edition.
Yeah, what we got?
The first is the Deluxe Edition. This includes additional content such as costumes, special weapons, a treasure map, and more.
Casual romantic hero.
Next is the physical-only Collector's Edition. This edition includes the contents of the Deluxe Edition, as well as a Leon figure, a special map, art book, soundtrack, and more. Also, pre-orders start today.
Nice. Pre-orders.
If you pre-order the Standard Edition, you'll receive the Attaché Case Gold and Special Charm handgun ammo. If you pre-order the Deluxe Edition or Collector's Edition, you'll receive the Standard Edition pre-order bonuses, as well as Attaché Case Classic and Special Charm Green Herb. If you pre-order the digital version on the PlayStation Store, you'll receive a mini soundtrack.
Okay.
You can secure these bonuses by pre-ordering Resident Evil 4.
I bet you that the physical collection edition is going to sell out immediately.
Everyone will enjoy.
I can see that already.
So please look forward to it. Before I go, we have
one
more
more talking about
update
prices
for you.
here.
Let's take a look.
Oh, we got another update. What we got? This sounds Resi 4. Yep.
You're here looking for someone?
New trailer. All right.
Maybe. Some missing señorita?
Hey, Luis.
Where are you?
He looked a lot more handsome than the other one, or in the original.
Your soul requires cleansing.
And you thought he knows Chief Mendez. He was rocking a hat.
Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. I'm hearing the president's orders and
What is that? What do we do?
The lost labs are escaping. We need to go.
I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right there.
Ooh, hey, Ada.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
My faith in disciple will show her the path.
Oh, El Gigante looks so cool.
The entire world shall overflow with his grace.
Oh, good. Good, Salazar's still short.
Now, abandon your body.
He's still a little gremlin. There was rumors that he wasn't.
No matter what. Now that he has chosen death, I
you gotta be kidding me.
Now I'm very curious. And, you know, I might just pre-order. Thing that got me sold on the digital deluxe.
Showcase? Let's recap. First, Resident Evil
But I'll have to
Village
look at the
Gold
price
Edition
tags first.
launches on Friday, October 28th. If you already own Resident Evil Village, you can purchase the Winter's Expansion DLC separately. The Winter's Expansion includes 3 additional modes. The third-person mode, so you can enjoy the main game in a new perspective. The powered-up, the Mercenaries
Like, why?
additional orders.
I don't know why this is a choice.
Shadows of Rose. Oh,
I mean, I just want to see the guy's face.
Third-person mode will be available today. Don't forget, the early access period for Resident Evil RE4 begins October 24th for all owners of Village. Enjoy the extreme feeling of immersion when you play Resident Evil Village on PlayStation VR 2. We will have more announcements coming at a later date. The newest entry in the series, Resident Evil 4, will release on Friday, March 24th, 2023. And you can pre-order it today.
Yeah?
We hope you look forward to it. Thank you very much for watching.
I like that whole...
Well, looks like you've had your fill. With such a grand display, I should hope so. Oh, I'm afraid I have an appointment I must attend to. Just a bit of bartering with another merchant. An odd chap, but his information's good. And I shouldn't say any more. Anyway, I do hope I'll see you again. I'll strive to prepare a suitably satisfying stock of goods.
So the RE4 merchant lived. He did get off that island. Unless there's another merchant and there's a merchant network. Who knows? But it kind of tells me that maybe he did get off that island before it blew up. Because, you know, he's a merchant by trade, you know. And I guess that's it. What's chat looking at? This is W. Everybody's saying, wow, WWW. That's it? That's it? I mean, it's been like 30 minutes. That's a good... Not 30, it's about 25, 30 minutes. Yeah. I wonder if there will be a PC port. But not right now. No, Jill game. I mean, there was already 3. Yeah, well, there's a lot of things different with, yeah, that's it. With the RE4 remake that overall I'm kind of satisfied with. I think I'm satisfied. It's already won a sale for me, especially on the pre-order. I don't normally pre-order stuff, but when it comes to Resident Evil, I have like a special weakness for it. There's a special place in my heart. You know, a game has to like really wow me in its pitch for me to pre-order from them. But the Resident Evil 4 remake looks like it's in good hands. And there were still some questions that has yet to be answered. Like, there's been rumors of the of cut enemies from the original Resi 4 that's going to make a reappearance, like the I forgot what it was called. I think it was the Hangman or something like that. He was a ghost, and he chases you around, and you can't kill him. Dr. Salvador looked insane. Like, there was a lot of details surrounding his eyes, and like, and I understand they're trying to make it more of a horror aspect and more fucked up. But I think the charm between the original and Ganados and these version Ganados is that the original Ganados would just look like regular normal people just doing their they're going out their lives. They look fine, you know, and it's kind of like explaining the credits on kind of like how they eventually got infected and become the way they were. Because, you know, some priests come on here, start preaching some madness and stuff, and you know, they won them over slowly but surely, converting them. And then eventually affecting them. And they maintain most of their normalness until, for the most part on the outside, until like someone who wasn't supposed to be there ended up there. The village sequence looked pretty awesome. Albeit some of it looked pretty scripted. So I'm guessing that that whole fight area is probably gonna be like not gonna go the way I think it would go. Cause like in the original RE4, if you guys are following on Rumble, you could do some extra stuff if you go certain places inside the game during certain sequences. That way you can get more cash, more jewels, some fun goods. That way you can get an extra advantage going forward, depending on difficulty. The parry mechanic, I must say, might be a little bit extra for me, because I could see people going to abuse the hell of it, but I know notice that the parry mechanic will eat out that durability of the knife. And it showed that the struggling mechanic, if you're not rapidly pressing that button, that health bar will go away like that. So you better get your thumbs ready. What else? There were counters to the chainsaw man as long as you had a knife. And I don't like it in a sense because the knife used to be so iconic throughout the entire original game. It was very iconic because like it was a knife that would never betray you. And it was very effective against a certain boss and QTs. So it felt so iconic for it to be relegated as a disposable item that we got to find more. And so there's some dislikes there on that end. I saw Chief Mendez for a split moment. Didn't show much, but he looked nice. He looked silly with the hat. So I'm sure the first thing I'm gonna do, and I'm probably gonna be achievement, I'm gonna shoot that hat off his head. And be like, Chief Mendez, get that shit off right now. Salazar, the little gremlin. He's got powder wig. He looked silly somewhat, but you know it was to be expected. And you know graphics were different between when RE4 was a thing then and now. So I don't know that whole crooked head thing when it started off, like the whole fucked up Ganados, and he's just moving around. And I guess they're just a tougher version with the Las Plagas are being active at that moment. I didn't see much of Las Plagas. I will have to rewind and see. Hold on. Let's see if I can rewind this real quick.
And dynamically...
No, let's see. Around here.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I haven't seen the
What the hell's going on?
What was that?
Try to pause real quick if I can. Okay, yeah. See, his neck is a bit blurry here. Hold on. Well, his neck is open right here. But I didn't see any Las Plagas. No, there is Las Plagas because the shadow says it's there. So it's really subtle. Yeah, I guess it is. They're going for it to be a more nerve-based infection. You know, a nerve system that more affected nerve system and not have like an extra head in which it comes out and attack you. So it just probably makes the enemy bodies a little more durable. Yeah, it's really stringy, the Las Plagas. So if it wasn't going so fast, not many people would notice it right away. But like his neck is completely cut open, so and while he's struggling, that health bar drains immediately. So probably in that moment, he should have like used a knife. Yeah, when this game comes out, I'm gonna look forward to like carefully like observing the models. And and over here, I didn't really mention it. He crouched, so there's a stealth mechanic also. bit weird, but okay. But I guess because in the beginning, he's not gonna have much ammo, just like how he starts off, and he doesn't get thrown like into the thick of it immediately. So. So I gotta find these guys again. I'm just the merchant again.
Of course, we can't forget the merchant.
I got something new for you. Got a little higher pitch. I prefer the more deep and gritty, you know, a little more thicker accent. Got something that might interest you, stranger. Not like, got something that might interest you. Nah. But I mean, I like, hold on, let me go back. Where's he at? Let me see if I can see that menu again. Yeah, this whole menu, here we go. You know, pulls open his weapon. That's fine. Counter menu. It looks fine. There's a trade. I'm guessing there's no, they said there was like special jewels that could be used to trade for specific things, but I'm curious as to, what about the treasure? I love the treasure hunting aspect of the regular RE4 because, you know, it felt so rewarding whenever we turn in those treasures over to the merchant. And I also noticed they didn't see, there's this jewel counter up here, as well as a ticket counter. So one of those tickets and jewels here is gonna go towards something. And as always, keep it true to the original. There's that blue light. That's his lamp. To let you know that's him. There's a charge for the pitchfork Ganardos. That's kind of a little reminiscent. Now it's kind of like blurring between Resident Evil 4 and Dark Souls, so to speak, because there's a parry mechanic, and you know there's durability, and I know they were I thought they were trying to gear towards more of the horror aspect rather than the action, but you know, Resi 4 is kind of like action horror, and that's kind of pretty much the bread and butter of Resi 4. So I say, like I said, this has been an overall improvement, and I'm really looking forward to this. And now, as for the Resi 8 DLC, they didn't show much about that this time around. I guess because of the last presentation, they showed the gameplay of Rose DLC about what to do, what not to do, and I made a comment regarding that because and I'll say it again during the playthrough of that. Is that the Rose has uses magic and uses to charge up an orb. An orb unlocks certain areas, and I was like, if they don't start working on Onimusha too, I swear to God, I know it's probably never gonna happen, but I miss Onimusha. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, guys. What are your thoughts about this showcase? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was there something that you had questions regarding? Well, you know, let's get some conversations going. And as always, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Subscribe to OneGuard today. Directions Wolves Gaming's. Follow me on Rumble. Give me a Rumble over there. And also be sure to share this with your friends. Share with your family. Share with your cat or dog. And I'll see you guys next video I make. All right? Bye.